I tried to get Miss Carey to come on. She mad because she said I'll be dogging her Falcons out too bad. She said she can't take the abuse.
Man, they try to make some moves. I don't know why they got Tyler Heineke though, but
they ain't making no move. They ain't making no move.
Yeah,
they tried to pretend like they were still interested in Lamar Jackson. If you just signed Taylor Heineke, you ain't interested in Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Anybody trying to hear that?
I don't get that. Well, that also says they don't really have a whole lot of faith in Ritter. So there's that.
Oh, come on. Heineke's a competent backup. That's why you got him.
I was told, and Travis, I thought you were the one who told me that. That Heineke said if he wanted to go be a backup, he'd stay in Washington. So the only way he's coming here is if he can be the starter.
I think Irv said that.
Okay. I know somebody said it.
Yeah, that was Irv.
So can you believe that man trying to be a starter for Atlanta?
It's not going to happen.
And you saw Baker Mayfield sign with Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was shocking.
Yeah. 1-year contract too. What does that say?
He better just get an apartment. Because I don't see him staying there that long.
What are you talking about? He's going to stay at the stadium just like he did in Cleveland.
Oh, that's true. That's right. And make commercials
in the stadium.
You see how well that worked out.
What'd you say?
I said, you see how well that worked out.
Yeah. He made
to be the third string?
Who?
I have no idea.
Stetson to the Falcons to be the third string quarterback? Okay.
He's just hoping to collect the check. He just wants to stay.
I don't think he's going to be on a team.
Who is DGD or whatever? Who is that?
Who is who?
This guy in the chat talking about. You see how Arthur Smith was eyeing Stetson.
Oh no!
I hope for every Falcon fan out there that's a lie.
That's my man Robert Reynolds.
I know. I'm just telling him. I hope for every fan out there that's a lie.
You might be eyeing him for the 7th round.
Yeah, Robert and I had a bet that I don't think he's going to get drafted. I don't think Stetson gets drafted. He said that he thinks Stetson will get drafted. So we got a little bet going on.
I believe he'll get drafted, but it'll be like 6, 7 rounds just because somebody's going to feel sorry for him.
I don't think it's going to be because he'll feel sorry, but I think somebody will take him just because he won 2 national championships, and they're going to go, I want to see if he's got something.
Well, when you trying to decide between him and Jim Dombrowski, from East Tennessee State University, I mean, what the hell? Why not go ahead and go with the guy who won 2 national championships? I mean, shit.
I'll agree with you on that one. Yeah, I think he'll get drafted, but it'll be the 7th round.
Yeah. I don't see it, but like I said, that's money. If I'm a GM, that's just something I'm gonna look at and say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll give him a free agent deal, but I'm not gonna waste any money on him. I'm gonna get something else.
All right, Travis, start the music. Let's get this thing rocking.
You got it.
Play the clock. Oh, you already know what it is, man. Ooh and Jay, they coming through. Straight no chaser. Straight from the hip.
Straight from the hip, don't need no script, just need a microphone. My man Coach Boo gon' take you to the entertainment zone. They got the stats, the this and that to keep this show on point. And when we done, we have some fun and rock this funky joint. So if you will, sit back and chill, give us a chance to show ya. If one of y'all would like to call, we'll talk just like we know ya. We take control, then start the roll, and then there ain't no stopping. It's time to dip straight from the hip. Hey, y'all, let's get it poppin'.
Welcome to Straight from the Hip. I'm your host, Coach Gerald Boo Mitchell, coming to you live. Tell them where we are, Travis. Tell them where we are.
Georgia.
Now, tell them where I am, Travis.
Your house.
Travis don't want to acknowledge me. Acknowledge me, Travis.
So you got to acknowledge me. I'm the head of the table.
There you are. Yes, you are.
Hey, shout out real quick to the brigade. I do a DGD podcast with Robert Reynolds and Kobe Pierce, and we do that Mondays and Wednesdays at noon. So they are all in here hopping. So this is gonna be a great show tonight.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the show, guys. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Yes, sir. That's some good stuff. We like fresh meat, so I can't wait to get a hold of somebody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Falcon fans in here and Stetson fans. I'm assuming everybody's a dog fan. Is that right?
Oh, we're all dogs. Yes, sir.
Oh
yes,
my
sir.
God, bless your heart.
We are all dogs in here.
Oh my God, bless your heart. Well,
yeah.
Well, you got one of the biggest Here's the thing, and I need to clarify this before y'all start getting all mad. I love Kirby Smart. Kirby Smart's one of my favorite people on this planet. I've known Kirby all the way back when he was Nick's boy, back when he was at Alabama. No Kirby. Kirby comes to North Gwinnett High School all the time. I see Kirby all the time. I love a lot of players up there. I don't like this monstrosity that's known as Dog Nation. That's what I have a problem with. I have a problem with the Cowboy Nation. It's not that I'm a Jerry Jones, whatever. I can take him or leave him. But that monstrosity that's known as Cowboy Nation, can't stand them.
Now, Cowboy Nation is trash. Utah is trash. But Dog Nation, that's something beautiful. I don't know. You just got to soak it in.
I can't. And I'm from Valdosta, Georgia. Played at Lowndes County High School. Listen, I wasn't born here, but I was raised here. Grew up Moody Air Force Base. I was born in Big Spring, Texas on Air Force Base. I can't get down with Dog Nation. I can't. I'm
with you, Coach.
I'm just telling you. Well, shut up, Travis, because you South Carolina.
Yeah, he's a South Carolina guy.
Yeah, and y'all ain't won shit ever.
Y'all need to hop on our podcast, and we'll let you know what we think of.
I bet you. Sure. Yes, sir.
Let you know.
But anyway, listen. I just got my Vanderbilt stuff on today because I just got this shirt in the mail. So I said, let me wear this shirt today and enjoy it for one day. So y'all let me have my day. I ain't trying to hear nothing about no Vanderbilt. We did win today. We won in NIT. We beat Yale or somebody. I mean, that ain't nothing but some old bull donkey anyway. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this damn show started. Biggest news of the day, and I hate that it's the biggest news of the day, is Queen Rogers decided she was going to finally let everybody know, but everybody already knew any damn way, that, he has decided that he will allow them to take him in New York if they can get the contract worked out with Green Bay. So I'm gonna let you take that first one. I'm just gonna sit back with my movie tab and popcorn. That Tom is on here. I know Tom spoke to us all earlier. Look, I done ate that much out of her. Look, that's Juan. That's in one day right there. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's about half of it right there.
Yeah, he's real diva right now. As Rob says, he's like the next Brett Favre. I mean, it's just way too much. And first of all, the fact that he is just basically pimping out New York. He's saying, I need all of these players to get there before I then decide I'm going to come up there and be there. That's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. You sign a guy, a wide receiver, to a 4-year, $44 million deal with the hopes that, and Rodgers hadn't even put ink on the paper yet. So if you're talking about straight diva, that's,
I got a question for you. One question before I move on to Travis. Did they do it?
Yeah, they did.
I can't even blame the man. I mean, if you got it like that, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's like having you a cake mama.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
If you got a cake mama and she doing it like that, I'm just gonna sit back. I'll be like, okay. I tell you.
That's terrible. It's terrible.
What do you think, Travis?
No, like we talked about last week, right? him with the New York media is going to be something special. He's pretty thin-skinned anyway up in Green Bay, and that's nothing compared to what New York's going to do when they, get blown out by Buffalo and then lose to another team, 2 weeks in a row, right? Like, he better hope they at least make the playoffs, or they're gonna kill him up there in New York. Now, I will say the Jets have a solid team. They're not great by any means, but they're a solid team. And with Rodgers, I think they could possibly make the playoffs. They're not winning that division, but they may be able to sneak in to a wild card spot. Depending if a game or two goes their way. But their defense is good. But I don't see it.
Listen here, Sam Darnold could have got their ass in the damn wild card spot. I mean, ain't nobody gonna be satisfied with no wild card spot. I can tell you that right now. I mean, at the end of the day, if they don't at least make it, to the AFC Championship game, this is a bad deal. I can tell you that right now. In my opinion, if you can at least get to the AFC Championship game, then this is a bad deal.
And how many years? How many years?
This Joker he want 8 people up there with him.
Yeah, that's
crazy. He want what the hell does he want Randall Cobb for?
The LeBron. He like the LeBron of football.
I guarantee you, if Randall Cobb ran the damn 40-yard dash, the first number gonna be a 5. I guarantee that.
Hey, and that's downhill in a hurricane.
Exactly.
Yeah,
dude. I don't even get that. I'm seriously, and like you said, it's one thing for you to be holding everybody hostage, but now you present this list. God knows what else he put on the list. He probably wants damn, peanut M&Ms in his damn, a locker who knows what else he put on his damn list?
Something ridiculous.
Just as much of a diva as you can be.
Said I can run faster than that.
Insane to me.
With cement shoes on. Yeah, they tripping. Hey, where's Miss Peavy? Because did you see that? Well, Zeke got released today.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, where the hell is Miss Peavy? Well, we need to find Miss Peavy. Bless her heart.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, they released Zeke today. What I tell y'all though, dude.
The rumor is that the Cowboys want to re-sign him, but for a whole lot cheaper money. So he may still be back for the Cowboys, but they officially released him today, and they may do one of those. They sign him in 2 days for $2 million for a 1-year contract type thing.
Dude, I'm telling you this. They're releasing him is about 5 years too late, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They should have done that a long time ago. Dude, everybody saw the luster was rushing off of him years back. And again, people are so late trading people or releasing people. I saw Matty Ice got released today.
Yep.
That's another shock to the Peavy family right there. That might be why the Peavy's aren't here. We might better send somebody to go over there and make sure they're all right over there.
They're sick, man. They sick right now. They sitting in the garage right now with the car running, with a hose from the tailpipe to the window.
I'm trying to tell you, dude. It has been. This is my thing, and I'm gonna get to the meat of this thing. Is this too much? Is this just free agency? This damn free agency frenzy, as they call it. Is this just too much? Dude, the whole face of football is changing. Right before your eyes. Yeah. Teams that you thought, hey, Kansas City might be able to make another run at it. Now they done lost like 2 or 3 linemen off the damn offensive line. Is this too much?
Well, and that's what happened last year. They lost Tyreek, and you thought for sure, they were going to be in trouble. They managed to slip one in, but now, they're pretty much going to be decimated.
Yeah. They lost a big play wide receiver in Juju Smith-Schuster. He's gone now too.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be.
See, dude, I can't keep up. I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
If you're not watching the damn ticker, every 5 minutes, it's a new thing happening.
It really is. It's crazy how fast things are going this year.
And and it's not that this is like, Joe Schmo. You talking about Waller. Hell, one of the best tight ends in the league. and now he moving and going somewhere else.
They traded him for a bag of peanuts.
Yeah, these quarterbacks are just insane. What's going on with these quarterbacks? Like I said, damn Baker Mayfield's ass in Tampa Bay. You know,
look at Garoppolo. I mean, he's going to Oakland. So you basically that swap with Derek Carr and Garoppolo was equivalent to getting a trading in your 1979 Cutlass Supreme for a 1979 Cutlass Supreme. Exactly. I mean, it's a wash. Like it just doesn't make any sense.
Yep.
Listen, I'm first of all, I'm a San Francisco 49er fan. For those who don't know that, I only allow Garoppolo's name to be said twice, and we've already said it more than twice. So I don't want to hear no more about no damn Garoppolo. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I mean, it makes my asshole ache when you talk about Jimmy Garoppolo. So I don't want to hear no more about no damn Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't give a damn where he is, what he's doing, who he's doing it with. Yeah, I don't want to hear no more because he is terrible. Yeah. Jason called me today and finally said, I heard a guy today, he listened to some broadcast and some guy said, now, you're in San Francisco, you're a reporter there. You never wanted to give me the skinny on Jimmy Garoppolo, but now that he's gone, give it to me. He said, man, that joke was terrible. He said, and the 49ers knew it. He's sorry, didn't practice hard. All the stuff I told Jason, all the stuff I said on this show about Jimmy Garoppolo. They're talking about, well, he might be a good guy in the locker room. I said, man, I bet he's terrible in the locker room. I bet he's the first one getting out. First one, last one in, first one to leave, I guarantee. Yeah. And Jason said, they said that's exactly who he was. He said, you had that joker to a T.
Yeah. He doesn't have to move. I mean, he doesn't have to move. I mean, the San Francisco and Oakland are right there.
It's Vegas.
It's Vegas. Oh, that's tough.
It's 4 hours. It's 4 hours. It ain't that far. It might. Well, I take that back. Up there by the Bay. He probably 6 hours.
If it was Reno, it'd be different. But yeah. I saw here Kobe was talking about Mecole Hardman hadn't re-signed yet with the with Kansas City. So I wonder if that's probably because he's injured. He got injured a little bit. But that if they don't re-sign him, that's going to be terrible for them. I mean, because who is Mahomes going to throw to?
Hardman was a nobody on that team anyway. He was just a guy. You can replace him with anybody.
No, I don't know about that. Him and Tyreek Hill, they were monsters.
I'm trying to tell you.
They were absolute.
Dude, I've seen Hardman change some games, Jack. I'm trying to tell you that now.
Well, now what the problem is too. Here's what the problem is probably Travis remembers Mecole probably just dogging South Carolina too. So he's probably got a little bit of hurt feelings. So I get that. I get that.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you a question, Tom. Tom acted like he's surprised I'm a 49er fan, Travis. I have been on this damn show for 8 years talking about the damn 49ers and 49er fan. We went to Super Bowl a couple years ago when Garoppolo missed a wide open receiver on the damn post route.
Oh, man.
And I mean, we talked about that at length. And Tom acting like he just found out I'm a damn 49er fan. I say it all the time. Here's the deal. I'm not a fan of anybody. You know what fan is short for? Fanatic. We know. I'm not a fanatic about a damn thing. The bottom line is I'm realist as hell. And that's why, as a 49er fan, I said, we ain't going to win no damn Super Bowl with Jimmy Garoppolo as our quarterback. I don't give a shit. If we go to 10, while he said we ain't going to win none of them, because Jimmy Garoppolo ain't capable of winning no damn Super Bowl.
We blew a 10-point lead in the Super Bowl against Kansas City in the fourth quarter.
Dude, I'm telling you.
And I'm a 49er fan, too, and that hurt. That hurt bad.
Yeah. And so, but this is my thing. I heard this today. And I heard Stephen A. And y'all know I'm a Stephen A. fan. Stephen A. said today, if Lamar Jackson was to go to San Francisco, it's a wrap. It's over, automatic Super Bowl win. Why did he say that? Who else believes that? Anybody here believe that, Travis? Oh, shit. Come on, Juan. Hold on, Juan. Hold on. Juan, do me a favor. Back up. And let your camera scan around. Let's make sure you ain't drinking. Because ain't no, I didn't see.
Listen, you got Debo, you got Ayuk, you got a great running game. And then that defense was tough. I mean, they fell apart against the Philadelphia Eagles because they didn't have a quarterback.
Okay.
They had the dude that sold you that popcorn that you eating right now was playing quarterback.
Tom, that's also popcorn. Listen, here's my thing. You still ain't gonna have a quarterback if you got Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson ain't a real quarterback. Everybody knows that.
He's functionable. He's more functionable than Purdy was. I would think he's more functional than Purdy was.
All Lamar Jackson gonna do is take reps away from other people who should be running the ball, like your man that just got over there from Carolina. Give me his name.
Who from
the running back
from Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh, McCaffrey.
McCaffrey. Thank you. I couldn't think of the name. Is McCaffrey. Yeah. The run. He gonna take. And Debo ain't gonna get his because Lamar's gonna be taking the ball running it. Yeah. Even on plays when he's supposed to be throwing it, he's gonna be taking it and running it.
I mean, well, he will have a chance to do some backyard football. Now he can't do that. I can see
don't like it. I don't like Lamar over there. I mean, I need somebody.
Yeah.
I could have me an Aaron Rodgers type of a guy over there who can throw it and run it.
Yeah.
I could have me a Josh Allen type of a guy over there who can throw it and run it. I don't need Lamar over there who just gonna run it. I don't need that. That's not my thing.
Yeah, but Kobe makes a great point. He said in a run-heavy offense, they would add a little bit of a wrinkle to it. So you know what I'm saying? I think he.
I don't think it's a wrap though. I don't think it's a wrap like Stephen A. and them said. Why would it be a wrap?
Again, that defense is so crazy. I mean, it's insane. Debo
Samuel be checking out there. Him and the daddy. I mean, the first one demanding the trade. Debo and his daddy be like, hell no.
Hey, they're gonna go back to the old. Remember when Keyshawn Johnson came out and said, "Throw the damn football." He's gonna have a book.
Exactly.
Football.
Exactly. I'm not feeling that, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling that. Yeah. I'm just gonna tell you that. Yeah. Harmon's best year was 59 receptions and what?
693 yards and 6 touchdowns. And those 6 touchdowns were not that same season. The most he's ever scored is 6 touchdowns. So my point is he's just another guy. You can replace that.
Hey, can we block people on the comments? Kobe
yes,
said.
Kobe
said they should trade up the draft and get Anthony Richardson and Boone. The problem is fixed for the 49ers. Oh, absolutely not. Anthony Richardson is trash. On our podcast, we call it Gator garbage. Patrick, he's the one that came up with it. Gator garbage. He is horrible. The fact that he's even getting consideration for a first round, it just boggles my mind.
Well, the reason why he's getting that is because the combine is trash.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You got a bunch of guys who are combine specialists. I mean, they went and they learned all the tricks. I teach people the tricks on how to do that stuff. Every one of those combine things have a trick to them. The vertical thing, it has a trick to it. The broad jump, the short shuttle, all of those things have a trick to them on how to be successful doing that. And there are gurus out there who teach how to do it. And they send you to Exos in Texas, or they send you to somewhere out in Arizona, or somewhere down in Miami, or somewhere like that, or whatever.
That's all they work on that whole time. You worked on these specific things the entire time.
The entire time. And they put you in one of those Aaron Rodgers caves where, all you can do is just think about and woosah and all that other old bullshit for hours and they're awful. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's awful. But at the end of the day, you learn how to do your stuff. You come out there and I'm gonna use DJ Turner, for example. DJ Turner is a kid that I used to train from probably about age 9 to about age 12 or something like that. We got back together when he was in high school. I coached him a couple years at North Gwinnett High School. DJ Turner ran a 4.26. I think that was the best time this year at the combine.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, look and see if anybody has DJ Turner on their boards for being drafted. I mean, nobody. I mean, they were showing the top 5. You know, they're showing, well, this is Mel Kiper's top 5, and this is Todd McShay's top 5. You know, the corners. He ain't in nobody's top 5. Nobody. Mm-hmm. Nobody. He is in nobody's top 5 corner to be drafted. And I heard that his agent is saying that he's probably going to be a 3rd or 4th round or whatever. And you ran a 4.26?
That's crazy. I mean, that's crazy.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I mean, dude, it's like
4.26 should be millions and millions of dollars in your pocket.
You would think. You would think. But I'm telling you, I think some people just gotten kind of have lost some of the luster and the fascination for these guys and what they can do at this combine. Because at the end of the day, can you play football?
Yeah.
And I mean, his size, I'm being told, because he only weighs like, 170 pounds.
Damn.
And so they're saying that his size is why people are like, I don't know if I want to, sign him at 170 pounds. I don't care how fast he runs.
I mean, yeah, he's almost like I know middle school kids is like way more than that.
Oh, I train middle school kids way more than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I got some 8th graders. I got some 8th graders over 300 pounds. 8th graders.
So and then you have a guy from Georgia that runs a 4.39 as a defensive end.
I know. Exactly. And you would think that somebody be talking about him being the 1st pick overall. I mean, I hadn't heard him.
Well, the Panthers traded up. They traded up. They had to go get their quarterback. So.
I hear you, but I'm just saying, where will that guy go? You tell me where he's going. Will he be in the 1st round?
Who's that?
The 4.3 guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. He would have been. That would have been probably Chicago's 1st pick.
I don't think so. I don't think it would have been. I think they were gonna get big boy.
Who?
Carter.
Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
That's who ran. That's who I'm talking about.
No, I thought it was Nolan Smith who.
Nolan Smith. Okay, y'all's bad. Y'all's bad. Bad. But Nolan Smith has now become.
Nolan Smith's going to get taken in the 1st round, though.
Yeah. Whereas before he wasn't going to. There was, he just wasn't going to.
Who are you going to get taken in the 1st round by?
I don't know.
Probably late 1st round.
Yeah, probably be Atlanta, somewhere like that.
Well, Atlanta's picked like 8, so I don't think it'll be Atlanta.
Yeah.
What will Atlanta take? What will Atlanta take? Just out of curiosity.
What will they take, or what should they take?
What position will they take?
They should just do best player available.
They'll probably.
Yeah, but that's too smart.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, they won't do that. They won't do that.
Shore up that defensive line is probably.
Yeah, it'll probably be somebody from Georgia or somewhere. It might be that guy. He might be that guy.
Yeah,
they might get him.
Kobe says probably an offensive tackle. That also makes sense.
The problem is there's not a lot of good offensive linemen this year coming out in the draft that are 1st round worthy. So
there wasn't a bunch of good offensive linemen last year that was all that good. What happened to Penei Sewell? Everybody talked all that stuff about. What is he oblivious now? What happened to him?
He did his rookie year. He was actually pretty good. I don't know what he did this past year, but I know his rookie year, he was good.
Did he make the Pro Bowl?
I think he was like 2nd team All Pro.
Dude, I'm just asking.
I don't know, but I think he was like
somebody they were saying was going to be the best lineman for years to come, and you're going to be able to put your hat on him and pin. Man, listen. I hate all this hype. I hate all this hype that they do with all these kids coming out of college. I'm telling you, most of the time, unless you have one like the guy at Dallas Cowboys came out of Penn State, number 11.
Oh, LeVar Arrington?
No, the one now. He's on the team now.
Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons. Unless you get you like a Micah Parsons, dude, I ain't trying to hear it. I mean, or like, what's the name? His 1st year out. Aaron Donald, when he came out and still doing his thing. I mean, those are the kind of guys I'm talking about. Because I remember when Sam Darnold came out and all these damn quarterbacks, Carson Wentz, oh my God. Y'all made me sick talking about how, they were going to be so good. They're going to be so good. This, that, and that. Garbage. Baker Mayfield. Make them all that. I mean, good God almighty.
They have not had a really good one since Joe Burrow. I say Joe Burrow, he lived up to the hype. And then, of course, you take a look at, it was a couple of those LSU guys. Hell, Clyde, Elaire, Justin Jefferson, and Jamar Chase. Them cats, they lived up to it. The other ones really not so much. I mean, I hadn't heard a lot about Waddle. Ruggs, I hadn't heard.
Joe Burrow ain't won no Super Bowl yet. I ain't giving him no pass track. I see you over
Man,
there.
he's on the verge. He's on the verge. If they could get some linemen, he'll win one.
Absolutely. Yep. Thank you.
We hear that every year. But I'm gonna tell you this.
Legitimate lineman.
Joe Burrow is on the verge of getting a damn Super Bowl win, like I'm on the verge of getting Halle Berry to go out with me. So let's just put them two together.
Well, Coach,
they put that. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Once again, I know you're hating
that shit in Las Vegas, and I want the same odds that Joe Burrow has of winning the Super Bowl, of me hooking up with Halle Berry. I want the same odds.
You, Coach.
I want the same energy.
So you went from just a date to now you hooking up? Like what? Why you just can't have a nice date?
I don't even want no date. I want her to come to my house.
Okay, it's 8:30. We're moving on to NCAA. How about that?
Hey, Rob said that's a decent change.
I'm just telling you. I'm tired of hearing that from Travis. I ain't gonna listen to that shit from Travis. I'm no doggone Joe Burrow and no Cincinnati.
You can call Tyrone. Call him.
Keep that same energy, Travis. That's all I'm saying. Come on, Travis. What you got next?
Coming up this week is the NCAA men's bracket coming out.
He said Monster Ball.
That was on a few nights ago, by the way.
That's right. She went to his house. I remember that.
You just want Halle to tell you, I just want you to make me feel better.
That's it. Feel good. It feels good.
Oh, man.
That's it.
I don't think I can play that clip.
Yeah.
Come on, Travis. What we got?
Men's March Madness is coming up. Starting on Thursday. Tomorrow. Bracket's been out for a few days. I'll start with Juan. Initial thoughts on the bracket and any predictions that you have. Maybe do a Final Four to national championship, something like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's crazy. This is probably the first year that there hadn't been that, that heavy of a conference being that good. It's usually ACC, it's usually Big East, Big Ten. It's just been crazy. This is the craziest year, I think, of college basketball. To sit there and say that Alabama's number one and you've got Houston that's number one, it's crazy. Kansas, Kansas is always going to be there. But, to have those guys, it's a little bit crazy. My Final Four, I think I had Kansas versus UCLA on one side, and I think I had Kansas State versus Alabama on the other side.
Yeah, that would work.
And then I got Alabama winning it. I'm an SEC guy. I hadn't paid that much attention to basketball this year, but I do know Alabama's got probably the best player in college basketball on their team right now. You don't think so?
Nope.
I think so.
Yeah, because you think he's a Purdue guy because his dad is from Purdue. His dad, Travis, the biggest homer I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he just like team just because this man daddy he didn't play no ball there. He didn't do nothing.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
At Purdue?
He was on the marching band for Purdue.
Oh, the marching band. You know who he was? Remember the movie Rudy? Remember the janitor? The janitor that was on Rudy? That's what his dad did, probably.
No, he didn't. No, his dad wasn't Rudy. His dad was Rudy's little brother.
No, I'm talking about the janitor in Rudy. Remember he was clapping like this?
Rock.
Yeah, Rock. That's what it was.
I'm about to call Dad, get him on the show.
Travis, first of all, Purdue is so overrated. That boy, Zach Edey, dude, don't get me started.
National Player of the Year.
According to who?
Everybody.
Oh, Travis, he's terrible.
That guy from Purdue?
Sporting News.
Okay.
The AP, USA Today have already named him all Player of the Year.
Okay, I want everybody on the show to write this down. I want everybody on the show to record this. If that joker makes it 3 years in the NBA, I'm going to go over there and clean Travis's whole house for him.
Coach, this isn't the NBA.
That joker's ass ain't finna be in the NBA for but a hot minute.
That doesn't mean he's not the best player right now. Just because he's not going to play in the NBA.
Think he's better than the cat from Alabama?
No.
For college
Alabama is outstanding. He could go and play right now in the NBA.
That
Brandon Miller is
Jordan. He looked like Jordan did at North Carolina.
I understand. But for the pace of play that college plays, Zach Edey is better for college basketball than Brandon Miller would wipe the floor with him in the NBA. I'm not arguing that. But in college, Zach Edey's the best player in college basketball this year.
No, he's not even better than the guy from Indiana. The guy from Indiana.
Amen. I'm with you there.
No, that guy from Indiana will absolutely mop him up and down.
I'm with you.
Zach Edey's the only guy that averages a double-double in college basketball this year.
We just talked about college basketball, Travis. I mean, there has been no real dominant team in college basketball. I mean, there's a lot of parity in college basketball. How many number ones have you had this year? 30? I mean, it's been crazy how many number ones you had.
8 or 9 number ones this year.
Purdue didn't even get to the Big Ten championship, did they?
Yeah, they did.
They did?
Outright Big Ten champion by 3 games, and they won the Big Ten tournament.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. They beat Penn State. But they barely beat Penn State, and Penn State is garbage.
Well, first of all,
Penn State's got an All-American on their team.
First of all, the Big Ten ain't been the Big Ten for a long time. I mean, the Big Ten been the Little Ten in football and basketball for a long ass time. Now, baseball non-existent. I mean, only thing the Big Ten can do right now is wrestle, and that shit is questionable.
Yeah,
let's keep it real. I'm keeping it real as I can. The Big Ten sucks right now, and they know they do. They know they do. They had
4 of the top 5 teams in wrestling right now. Just so you know,
they had a huge chance the other day, this year, in college football to reclaim college football. Had Michigan, Ohio State, all them jokes up there, and had 2 of the 4 teams in the damn playoff, and damn pissed on the damn. They're terrible. Peed down their leg.
Well, how does that have anything to do with basketball, though?
Just because the Big Ten ain't shit. Period. That's what it has to do with it. That's what it is. While you sitting up there lauding a damn Big Ten championship, who you playing? I mean, all the teams are terrible.
Yeah.
Who are they playing, Travis?
Indiana, who made the tournament. Penn State made the tournament. Illinois made the tournament. Iowa made the tournament. Michigan State, made the tournament. They had 8 teams in the tournament, which is better than any other league in
Michigan State.
Michigan State?
Outside of Michigan State made it, but outside of like the Big Ten, they didn't even play any good teams.
Purdue? Purdue?
No, anybody in the Big Ten. I mean, anybody could have made a tournament in the Big Ten. Iona could have went to the Big Ten and made it, and they could have came out.
Purdue beat Duke already this year. Marquette
Duke is trash, even though Rob said he's got them in the Final Four. Duke is
and Gonzaga. They beat all 3 of those teams, and they beat Duke and Gonzaga 2 straight in back-to-back days.
Well, Duke early on was absolute garbage. Now they have a run right now.
Duke ain't coming together. Cause I'm a Dookie now.
They're running right now.
Dookie. You know I'm a Dookie. Don't say nothing bad about Duke.
And when Duke loses to Oral Roberts on Friday,
no, they ain't gonna lose to Oral Roberts.
I'm just saying, Oral Roberts is the worst matchup for them. When Duke loses to
I'm
Oral
gonna
Roberts, I
burn
want
up my
everyone
whole
that's a
bracket.
Dookie come out and talk about how they're still a Duke fan.
Well, I'm gonna still be a Duke fan. I'm gonna tell you
I
that right now.
understand,
I'm gonna
Coach.
tell you this. When Duke beats Oral Roberts, you need to come over and clean this house.
No, I'm not doing that.
Hey, you saw what Rob
You
said.
talking all that trash? You
what
talking
about
all that
UNC?
trash about Oral Roberts gonna beat Duke? Put something up behind it then.
Hey, Rob said, yeah, can we talk about UNC? Hey, they made it to the NIT and then forfeited their chance to go to the NIT, which
Man, they said they don't want no
not
NIT.
in the tournament.
I ain't mad at them. Good for them. I like teams that do that. I think they should.
The only team in the history of college basketball to be preseason ranked #1 and not make the NCAA tournament that year.
Yes, go to the NIT.
But see, that's just a clear case of having sunshine pumped up your behind, like happens so many times with these teams in preseason, and then you can't live up to the hype. You know, you walk around smelling yourself, thinking that because you from North Carolina and you playing on Dean Smith's court and all that other old bullshit, and then they didn't do anything. I mean, I saw them play a couple times. They stank. I mean, it's not just that they were bad; they were horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see them firing old boy here. I'm surprised he made it through the season.
Hey, I'm surprised they weren't waiting for it under the goal like they did
Yeah,
Herm Edwards at Arizona State.
Exactly.
It was just
Waiting under the basket.
You gotta go.
That was wrong as it could be.
That was just dirty.
Wrong as it could be right there. I'm trying to tell you. That was terrible.
That was bad. That was bad. What about you, Travis? Who you got? I know you got Purdue in there somewhere.
Oh, they in there. They probably win it. You probably got them winning.
I don't have them winning. I don't. I got Alabama going to the final
four. They're going to the show, though. They're in the final game. Go ahead, Travis.
No, they're not.
Come on.
I got Alabama in the Final Four, playing Purdue in the Final Four. I have Alabama winning that game. And then I have Kansas. And I have Texas. And then I have Texas winning, but Alabama beating Texas.
Okay. For those of you who are new to this show who haven't been following things, Travis said earlier that his player was way better than the Alabama player. But then he picked Alabama to beat.
Coach, it's not a one-player league. You asked me who would win in a game.
Okay.
Color me dumb, right?
I mean,
Jack Edey will still win National Player of the Year, and I still think he's the best player in college basketball this year.
Okay.
That doesn't mean Purdue would beat Alabama in a full game.
I got you. I'm just following along.
It's a team sport, Coach. You know that.
I got you. Well, here's my thing. And I never have, never will fill out a bracket. That's not me. And I don't even start watching this mess till probably when it gets to the Elite Eight. I don't even get into it till then. All this, 12 beating a 5 or what? I mean, I don't give a shit about all that. I don't care nothing about all that. Like I said, when it gets down to, the last 8, then I'll start paying attention. Because all that other stuff ain't even, it's like the NBA Finals. For y'all out there watching the lottery or whatever the hell that is, where the play-in games and all that, y'all are dumb as hell for watching that bullshit. I mean, that is the most, and listen, I'm black, I can say this. That is the most ghetto shit I've ever seen. Where you give people second chances. I can't stand that bullshit. I cannot. I can't do it. It's my thing. I'm like I am this though. I will say this much. I'm a homer when it comes to the SEC, like Juan said. And so I'll take Alabama. I'll pick Alabama. And I'm disappointed because I honestly felt like the Commodores had a good enough season to make the tournament. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I know you got some of these automatic bids where you got to take, Sister Mary of the Blind or whatever. You got to take
Agnes State University over in Colorado.
Yeah, over these. I understand that, but I think that Vanderbilt had a good enough season. They could at least made a tournament. I think that they were snubbed. I think they were on the snub list, in my opinion. And I'm not pushing Vanderbilt and this and that. I'm just telling you because I watched a couple of the games and I keep up on Facebook with some of our alumni who really keep up with the stuff and all that. But I think what got them not in the tournament is when they showed Jerry Stackhouse the other day after they won, and he wearing that tight suit with the red bottom shoes.
You mean that paint on suit?
I was like, did he try to wash that suit at home? Did it shrink?
He just ran out of material, man. He was like, hey, man, I got to go. I got to go coach this game.
I saw Stackhouse in that tight-ass suit. I was like, God dang. Look like they painted that suit on that Joker.
Yeah, they spray painted. He just stood there and just turned around. Like he went to go get a spray tan.
I'm trying to tell you, dude. I'm trying to tell you. But anyway, I enjoy watching it. I enjoy this. This the fun thing to me. This what I like about the tournament more than anything else. I can come here at noon, and I can scroll down my list and see college basketball like noon on a weekday, and I love that shit. I mean, I love that.
Yeah,
to just be able to watch a basketball game. I don't even care who it is playing. Just be able to see a college basketball game that time of the day.
Well, except them play-in games, right? You don't want to see the play-in games.
No, I want to see that bullshit. That ain't, and Travis will tell you, I ain't an NBA guy anyway.
No,
I'm Travis and I like college basketball because it means something.
Yep.
You know what I mean? People care about Alabama playing Auburn in damn checkers. They don't give a shit what it is they playing. It means something when you have that. Mm-hmm. You know, NBA, man, don't give a damn about no NBA. I mean, you doggone crackheads running around here being on 8 different teams and
you got guys taking games off. I never understand that. Yeah. Maybe I'm just too much of a competitor to where they were like, well, we want you to take some games off. I'd be like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I want to play every game.
And dude, the NBA, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but they've actually there's enough of an uproar about so many players taking games off that I guess the players union for the NBA has come out. They want to propose a rule next year that says they have to play X amount of games to be eligible for the MVP and the Defensive Player of the Year and the Sixth Man of the Year and the whatever all these awards are at the end of the season, that if you win, you obviously get money and bonuses and things like that. They're actually making that they want to put a rule in that says that to be eligible to win these awards, you have to play 75% or 80% or 90% of the games, or else you don't qualify. You know, you could play, score 30 points a game, but if you only play 75% of the games or whatever it is, we're not giving you the MVP because you didn't play enough games.
I think that might matter to some, Travis, but it might not matter to the right ones. Like I guarantee
unless it affects playoffs. If they say that you don't play enough games, you can't play when it come playoff time. That's different.
Let me ask you this, Travis. Do you think Kyrie Irving gives a damn about an MVP trophy? Or do you think Kyrie Irving gives a damn about say what?
I think it depends on the player, right?
I know,
what their mindset is, right? It may matter to LeBron, who always gets compared to Michael, and how many rings and MVPs he got compared to Jordan, right? Like it may matter. I'm not saying it does, but I'm saying to certain players it may make a difference because if you can't win the MVP, that's a big deal for some people.
Well, for the record, let me address what you're saying right now, because if LeBron hadn't learned by now that he will never be better than Jordan, never. If he ain't learned that by now, his ass ain't never gonna learn that.
Ever.
He ain't never gonna be the GOAT. Ever.
I understand.
His ass could be in the league for 30 more years and win 13 more championships, and he ain't never gonna be better than Jordan. And y'all know how I feel about that. See, Travis, you always do this shit to get my blood pressure up, because you know I don't want to hear this shit about no LeBron better than Jordan ever. I don't want to hear that.
I didn't say he was.
You say some shit about Joe Burrows, or you say some shit about damn Jordan and LeBron every show. And if you go back and look through the history of this show, your ass gets me all fired up with some shit like that at least once a show. At least once a show.
That's why I'm a good host.
But I'm telling you right now, most of them crackheads, they don't care. They don't care about that. They be like, man, you think I care? I already know I'm the MVP anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all done robbed me the last 10 years anyway. That's what half of them think. I heard Joel Embiid the other day talking about how he got robbed last year from the MVP.
Right.
Well, like I said, all them jokers think they're the MVP already anyway. So what's it going to hurt them to sit out and not get a trophy?
Yeah.
No, man, they don't care nothing about that.
Yeah.
You know,
you got to say you can't play in the playoffs. That's what you got to say. You got to, that's going to get them to get it together. Outside of that, they don't care.
Yeah, but what happens when somebody is legitimately hurt?
Oh, no, that's different. Like if you're hurt, but I mean, some of these guys are just like they just resting,
load management,
or taking games off and stuff like that. Like, you can't do that.
I get that. My point is, I think what would happen if you went that route is you would get a lot more people, a lot more NBA players that would show up on the injury report with a sprained ankle, right? Like something that's very vague enough to be like, okay, yeah, if you really do have a sprained ankle, you might not be able to play the game, but I really can't tell if you have a sprained ankle or not. Like that's a pain management thing. Oh no, it feels sore today, I can't go. When in honesty, I just want to have load management, so I'm gonna or my hamstring. Oh, I pulled my hamstring, or I strained my hamstring. Something that a doctor or a physician may not be able to, say yes, that's what you have, because it's more of a, how does it feel type thing.
Yeah. Well, just like my man said here, he said you'll get people getting quote unquote hurt.
Yep.
And so everybody be talking about, because they say you can't never really tell somebody's back is hurt or not.
Right.
So all the joke I do say he got back pain.
Yep. Back spasms.
and that'll get you out of anything. That gets you out of jury duty. Anytime somebody want to go to jury duty, tell me you got back spasms.
Yeah. War. That'll get you out of there. Execution. You can't.
Everything.
Everything.
I'm telling you. I just the NBA is a joke. That's why I don't even really talk about the NBA on the show. I know when football is totally over with, we'll have to talk about the NBA some. But like I said, that's why I put on the docket today, talk about March Madness. Because March Madness just has a little bit more meaning to me.
It's fun.
And but it is. It's fun.
You quote Mike Tyson, my back is broken.
Yeah. But dude, I'm just telling you. I mean, it can be anything. It can be. Here's my thing, Travis. Travis is the man for y'all who don't know it. He works for the man. He's in government. You got a lady whose house or whatever, business, whatever. You got to go out and inspect tomorrow, and she planning on you being there, and you don't show up because of load management, because you're tired. I mean, how's that lady gonna feel? I mean, you got to go to work because that lady pays her taxes, and you're supposed to be coming out there to look at her business or look at her house or whatever the case may be.
Right. You
got a damn job to do. Well, it ain't no different. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to the damn arena not to see damn Trae Young. I'm going to see LeBron James. Mm-hmm. And now LeBron over there in a damn sweatsuit, sitting on the bench with 13 gold chains hanging around his neck, with a damn turtleneck on. Shit.
Sunglasses.
Yeah, and some sunglasses. With some
April.
With some
you said middle of April.
hey, with some slides. I mean, I can't see him with the broad shoes.
He said, or a stripper and a pistol.
I mean, that's what I paid my $175. I paid $175 each for 5 tickets for my kids and girlfriend, everybody, to come see damn LeBron. And that's what we get to see right there.
Yep.
Who gonna give me my money back? They gonna refund me my money?
No. But
Man,
Coach, that's the supply and demand of any sporting event, right? And so the only way you can really combat that as a fan is not go to the games, right? Don't spend your $175 to do that, and hope you got to have.
But it's a crapshoot though, because you don't know. Like as a fan, you're not going to know until you get there.
And for the record, I ain't ever bought a damn ticket to a basketball game ever.
I haven't either.
Never will.
I've never been to an NBA game.
Hey, Rob has been hanging out with Mr. Peavy. He over here talking about some Magic City wings.
Hey, man, you right. We talking about Magic City all the time.
Rob is the new Mr. Peavy.
Yeah, we talk about them Lewis Williams wings on this show all the time. We got that down. Lewis Williams lemon pepper wing. We talk about it all the time on this show.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you combat that. I don't know how you fix that. But it's unfortunate because there have been, all these horror stories about kids who go to the arena, they wait to see their superstar, and a lot of times that joker don't even make the trip. I mean, he stayed back in California, or he stayed back in Georgia, or whatever the case may be. They don't even get to see him on the sideline. And I mean, I think it's crazy.
I remember last year the Lakers played, the Lakers played in Atlanta here. And they obviously had one game, in Atlanta all season, right? It was the one time of the year that the Lakers played. And actually, LeBron was going to play. They came out and said he was going to play. And I remember driving home and they were making a big thing about it because it was the first time in 5 years that LeBron James was going to play a game in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
First time in 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Did he play?
No, he played last year, but that's on point. It was the first time in 5 years.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's crazy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do. I like that. Make them make an announcement, a 24-hour notice, and then give those fans an opportunity to get refund on their money. Because that's what you're going to go see. Like you said, Boo, ain't nobody going to go see Trae Young.
Nobody.
The other one I've heard.
Yeah, they're tired of seeing that little set shot he shoot. Ain't no set shot. His feet don't even leave the ground.
The other idea I've heard is if the NBA players really want to do this load management thing, right? They're stuck on load management. They can only do load management for home games. Because those fans have a much higher opportunity to see the star of the team because it's a home game, while the visiting, when they go to a visiting team, that may be again the one and only time they play. You can't do load management on away games.
I think that's a good idea right there.
I like that.
I mean, if you're gonna do something about it, that might be a good thing to do right there. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I want it all done away, but I want everybody to play 82 damn games like you signed up for. That's what I want.
I understand.
But if I can't get that, that might be a better choice right there. Because, like I said, I think it's more damage done when it's an away game.
I agree.
Because, like you said, somebody's coming here, they're only going to come here once or twice and not paying all this money to see him versus, him being at home. You have more chance to see him there if you want to buy a season ticket like a dummy or whatever. Dude, I don't get it. I just don't get how people do that anyway. Ain't no way in the hell I'd pay no damn season ticket money, especially to see old busted ass franchise like Atlanta. Atlanta, anything.
Yeah.
Falcons, Hawks, Braves, nothing.
The Braves. No, the Braves.
No, hell no.
I wouldn't buy season tickets, but I would go to a game. They kind of balled out, the past couple of years.
United, baby. Atlanta United. Yeah.
There you go. See, he pulling my chain again there because we don't talk about no soccer on this show, Travis. Nobody give a damn about soccer. Nobody. No, you don't. No, you don't. You just do that to get on my nerve because you don't.
Atlanta United's in first place in the MLS right now, just so you guys know.
I am now dumber from knowing that now. Like I have lost.
Exactly. Nobody. we normally give Travis like his 1 minute to talk about soccer in the off season of football. And when he does, I know him to run and go get me a drink, get me a alcoholic beverage. That's what I normally do when not a drink, but an alcoholic beverage.
You should have been here a few months ago when the World Cup was going on.
Yeah, let's be glad we weren't. Oh, he got a fan. This young lady says, stay strong, Travis.
Yeah. Go United, baby.
Yeah.
No. Rob said that happened to him in 2019. He had tickets to a Braves game the day after they clinched. Same night as Notre Dame played in Athens. He was mad.
I bet.
That was a game to remember. That's when they first did the red lights around the stadium in that Notre Dame game when Notre Dame came to Athens.
That's crazy. Well, folks, it is now 9:01. That means we're 1 minute late. So we got to get out of here because
don't highlight that, Travis.
Yeah. Ma'am, please don't ever do that again. we have fines on this show. So we know when you are Travis's Amen Corner, that's a fine. That's a fine for being Travis's Amen Corner. Travis don't get no Amen Corner on this show.
You are allowed back every week.
So please don't ever do that again. Listen, guys, DG podcast, DGD, my bad. What you call them? What kind of gang is it?
It's the Damn Good Dog. It's the DGD podcast.
Good Dog podcast. What you call them? You call them something.
Robert Reynolds is Kobe Pierce, and then me. We are on Mondays and Wednesdays at 12. So if
I'm gonna see if I can get on that show. 12.
Oh yeah, we'd love to have you. So you coming?
12 o'clock noon.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm about to get on there.
Yeah. You don't have no job.
That's my break in between, sessions and whatnot. And that's when I normally have had me a mid-morning cocktail or two.
Anyway.
Travis shaking his head because he worked for the Man Nerve. He can't have him no mid-morning cocktail.
That's true.
But anyway, guys, we got to get out of here. We appreciate y'all being on here. Joel says she'll be back, Travis. So you'll have your one fan come back.
That's the only person in your corner.
I know I gotta get Jason to show me how to get control of this show. So I can't have her popping up and Travis highlighting her and all this other. Anyway, folks, we got to get out of here. I always say good night, Miss Francis. Miss Francis is my mama, and I love my mama. Good night, Miss Francis.
All right. Y'all be good.
All right, man. We'll see you all. Appreciate you.